ASMRTheChew, and I'm your girl Spirit. I already have my face moisturized, so I am getting ready to do my eyebrows. I've been using this Anastasia gel. Not that many, but gel, any type of help will do. Yes. Child, I wasn't even looking for it the other day, but I found my brown eyeliner pencil and I was like, let me put it right back. So when I do my makeup, I could go ahead and use this pencil and make it easier for my eyebrows to pop out. Yeah, the other day I was looking for black, and when I went to go put it on, it was brown. I was like, oh my God, there you go, there you go. I got my mirror set up in front of me. Ooh, yes, child. I love the brown because it just makes it so much easier to like outline my eyebrows. And I ain't gotta act like I really know too much of what I'm doing, you know what I mean? I feel like every time I do my eyebrows, definitely like a lot of each out. It's like, am I gonna get this right today? But my mirrors are definitely in the right spot today. Yeah, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Today for me is September 20. It's just, girl, today the 23rd. The month is gone. It is pretty much gone. After the weekend, we pretty much only got that last week. By next weekend, it's probably gonna be over. The month is gone. I don't feel like I really got to enjoy my September month as much as I would like to have enjoyed it. I had so much going on in my life that by the time September got here, I ain't pretty much want to do too much of anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with getting done whatever I need to do and chilling the freak out. And I haven't been able to really do much of that. By the end of the night, I'm pretty much exhausted. Especially once you go out there. You go out there, you hit that traffic, child. You hit the traffic. You're gonna come back in pretty much done with the day and everything and everybody. You know what I mean? I'm using that Tarte mousse right now. But I'm thinking it's Too Faced, child. You would think that stuff I see every day that I remember. But I don't. I do my makeup and I let it go right out my head. I already got too much stuff that I think a lot all the time. Matter of fact, I think myself into stuff, you know, like if I feel like something ain't going right in my life, then I'll think myself right into that, like, nope, this ain't working, this ain't right, because I'm thinking so much, you know. So I ain't got time to try to remember every little thing that I use. I'm gonna have to fix that as I use concealer, child. Which I'm gonna do right now. Today is Friday. Oh, child, I forgot that I was running out. I need to throw this away. I don't need to have it in here because y'all know I was squeezed. The freak out of this trying to get something out of nothing. A lot of times I be trying to get this concealer off my eyes real quick, but I wonder if I should let it like sit for just a second and then try to get it off, and maybe it'll like keep the sides. I could kind of get like a little bit of measurement. Okay. I ain't gonna spend all day on no eyebrows today, y'all. Not today. One day I'm gonna slay these eyebrows. I'm gonna do a whole eyebrow video for y'all. But not today. The spirit always do the passing by. Y'all, I hate this stress line. I know y'all tired of me talking about it too. I think that's gonna be my main wrinkle as I get older. My mother told me stop frowning so much that I will not like it one day, and now I got this huge stress line right there. I'm trying to think, should I put concealer on it before I do my makeup? What should I do, y'all? I don't know. I'm thinking about doing that before I do my makeup. I'm thinking about that stress line right there. It's getting on my nerve. I don't like the way it look. I do not like it. I know I said I would never get Botox, but child, I don't know. I might have to change my mind about that. Especially, I don't know. I was curious to say, especially now that I'm thinking about actually dating. Well, right now, I'm sort of phone dating. I'm phone dating, which I don't like. I don't like it, but it's the best thing for me right now. My spirit is not like all in, not doing so well, like 100%. So I don't really need to be like dating until I know I feel better. I don't know. I feel, child, with everything that I'm going through with my hand and just like trying to stay stress free. I don't know why I got like this whistle coming out, but y'all, I'm going through a lot with that, but I am phone dating a little bit. I don't know if it was a good idea to use that concealer. Why didn't y'all stop me? I still see the line. I still see it. Let me blend this in. Then I'm gonna put on my foundation after I get my eyeshadow primer on too. I can't believe when I was younger, I used to do my eyeshadow literally with no concealer, and I used to wonder how come the colors don't come out right on me. How come they don't look like how they look in the palette? I didn't even know I had to do all of this, child. Y'all know I didn't even start doing, like I told you, I didn't really start wearing any makeup till I was around like 33, and I haven't really started wearing full coverage until I was like 42. So, and even then I was practicing. All my OGs know that. All my OGs know I started learning how to do my makeup on this camera, and I took y'all along with me. So I know y'all had some tears in your eyes plenty of days. But Spirit don't care. You know, if I want to try something, I'm going to try it with y'all. Okay, I'm going to put some primer on. Use my Eco 2 brush. check on all y'all. I gotta check on y'all. I feel like everybody's so busy now that September's back here. I haven't really talked to no one much lately. I've been eating good all week, y'all. All week I've been eating good. Shoot, I've been eating so good. I've been scared to get on the scale, but I'm gonna get on the scale starting back Monday. Monday, I think I'm gonna start back eating healthy all week. I think I'm gonna do that all week for myself because I can feel it. I can feel it in my body. Like I don't feel so good. Like I feel like I had too much sugar, too much sweets, too many drinks, and they was delicious. Too much pizza. Child, I've been eating all week. I put on this concealer correction. Child, the other day I did my makeup. I was so upset, even though it didn't show up too much in the camera, but I could see it looked like I had like makeup missing from my face, child. I don't know why my face is like that. I think it's like so deep. Right here, I got like deep eyes. No, I don't have deep eyes. What kind of eyes do I have? I don't know. Skeletal eyes. I don't know. But anyway, my face is like it goes in, like like skeletal. Anyway, go in, and for some reason, when the light hit it, it shows like it looks like I don't have no freaking makeup on. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That thing upsets me. I'm thinking about it, but maybe I should put like a little bit right here on this line. That line bothering me. I might have to get Botox. I had a special sponge that I was going to use today, but I don't even feel like it now. I'm just getting my makeup done. I told you I think so much. I told you, I even try to think myself out of dating, trying to find every reason why I just don't need to be dating, or why I probably shouldn't date a person. I don't know. I'm always feeling like maybe in the future when I feel a lot better, but you know, what I have, what I go through is not going to get better. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I have to enjoy whatever good days I have, good much time as I have. You know, can't keep putting stuff off. Not even like love, you know what I mean? How you gonna find it if you don't even like give it a chance, you know what I mean? I feel like I look like a parrot, a red parrot. That's why I don't use like this red stuff, because I feel like I got red tones in my skin already, a lot. Like, I'm brown, but I have red tone, not like light tone or white tone or yellow tone. I have red skin tone. I definitely look like a parrot right now. Spirit want a cracker. Spirit want a cracker. Spirit want a cracker. Spirit want a cracker. Yeah, just like a parrot. So let me go ahead and put my Fenty foundation on. I was just looking at my makeup brushes in the room. I had cleaned a bunch of them. I should have brought them out. not chewing gum today because I'm finding out that chewing gum is making me so hungry, and then it won't work. My stomach won't work with me and give me time to get something to eat. But Nadine bought me some fresh bananas, so if I get hungry, I'll eat a banana. Oh, my makeup looks beautiful today. And it probably looks so pretty because I said I wasn't going to go nowhere. I'm just going to be in the house. I'm actually doing my makeup so I can game. Yeah. I definitely am excited about gaming, y'all. I'm going to be playing the Sims and the zombie game today. I think it's SAS, Zombie Warfare or something like that. You know, Sims 4. I like the Sims, y'all, but I'm just getting started. I only created my girl, y'all. She almost looked like me. She's so cute. I like the way she was. Oh, I love it. I love it. I can't wait to play again. So I got a tip. Somebody told me, Spirit, the next thing you do, build a house. So I'm going to be trying to figure out how to build a house for my Sims. I can't wait. But I don't know how I'm going to build a house. They told me I was unemployed. So unemployed people can't build no house. You know what I mean? But, oh well, it's the Sims. I guess it's possible. Alright, now that I got my foundation is like flawless, beautiful. Okay, y'all, so let me put on an eyeshadow. I was thinking about this. I saw this, did I bring it with me? What eyeshadow did I bring with me today? Huda. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty today. Oh, so freaking pretty. I think I'm gonna go with like a light, almost like a light, cause like this one's like a dark red and this one right here. Freaking massive, massive, beautiful. And then it's got like a light pink in this one, like a light red. It ain't even pink. It's like a light red. So I'm going for it for sure. I'm going for it for sure. And they got beautiful mirrors on. Child, what is it about these mirrors today and me? Me and these mirrors today. Yes. I gotta tell y'all about my dream, y'all. Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all about it. I had a couple of dreams, but I'm gonna tell you about this specific one. But I had one this morning, and I just was praising God when I woke up. But this one I had this dream a couple of days ago. So in this dream, I was going to look like I was taking up a class or going to some type of school, some type of school. And when I first got there, I was tired. I was exhausted. I had to find me a seat, and the seats were made where, like in a movie theater, like when you walk up the steps and you see chairs like that, but they had like little desks in front of them, and all of the seats pretty much was taken. saw one chair available next to this girl. And so I took off one of my shoes because one of my shoes had broke. And I don't know how I did that, but in a dream I was like a little upset about it, that it had broken. It wouldn't been safe to walk in, so I had to take it off. And then I began climbing up, going up the stairs, and I sat next to this girl, and she was just singing and trying to calm herself down, you know. She was really nervous about something, and I was telling her that she's gonna be fine, and I realized that we were preparing to take a test. That's what I was there for. It was testing day, and for some reason I was not nervous about the test. I wasn't even worried about her or anything. I was just there to take my test, get it done, you know what I mean? And I was telling her to hold her head up because she looked like she had tears in her eyes, like she was nervous, like she felt like she wasn't going to do well on the test. And she was a cute girl. She had on like this beige green dress with polka dots, and it had like sleeves, like thicker sleeves, right? Not sleeves, but straps to it. And I told her hold her head up and be strong. She gonna pass the test. And she just worried because she really need this and she deserved this. But I told her she was gonna pass the test. She was gonna do fine. And she looked at me, and she was just so happy to see me, like she knew me, you know. So while I'm sitting there talking to her, the instructor tell everybody to prepare for the test, right? And I don't know who this guy was. I don't know if he was the teacher. Came over up there to me, and he had his hands in his pocket, had like a jacket on, and he was casual dressed, right? The jacket was almost like a red brown leather jacket, and I don't know why I'm telling y'all his clothes. I just remember how he looked. He was a black guy. He had a tie on, like a blackish gray pants, and he was saying to me, I ain't had to take the test. I didn't have to be there. And I was like confused, like, what you mean? Like, why I don't have to take the test? And he had an attitude with me, and I didn't know what was going on. So he was like, well, you ain't gonna be able to sit there. And I'm looking around like, well, where am I gonna sit? Because there ain't no other chairs. He's like, you're gonna have to find you a seat over there somewhere. And I was like, okay. And I didn't want to be argumentative or combative with the whoever it was, like a teacher. It gave me like a teacher. So I just got up and moved, y'all. And when I went to go move, it was a bunch of young people sitting on the other side. And when I got over there, they was all like, what you doing here? They was like, oh, I better do good because I definitely don't want you out shining me or showing me out. And it was like, but we so glad you're here, you know, like they was so happy to see me, but basically it was basically saying that they felt like I was smart, that I was going to do well, so they got to up their game. They had me laughing, right? So I sat next to them, and then right before the teacher started handing out the booklets for the test, the guy come back over there and he says to me, you know, don't you got other things to do? And I'm looking at him like confused. He's like, ain't you a grandma or something like that? And I was like, excuse me. He's like, yeah, ain't you a grandmother or something? And I was like, yeah, I am. What that got to do with me learning and bettering myself, you know? And he was saying, well, I mean, what's the point of you bettering yourself at this age, you know, whatever, right? And I was like, well, you can feel how you want to feel, but I'm not leaving. I want the test, and I'm was ready to curse him to freak out, like seriously. I was like, oh, what his freaking problem is. But the one thing I do know is that he ain't like spirit. For some reason, he did not like me. He tried to discourage me, and try to make me feel like it wasn't worth me bettering myself. It wasn't worth it. He kept trying to make me leave and everything, saying mean things. But for some reason, I didn't even get upset. I was like, look, I'm here to take this test. I ain't effing with him, F him. I'm taking this test. And I think he was trying to make me so upset that I go off on him so he could put me out the classroom and then discourage me and I wouldn't have the test, you know what I'm saying? But I remember while I was taking the test, I felt so confident and I felt like, wow, this is like so good. I love it, you know? I didn't feel stressed or anything about it. And then after the test was done, another lady was sitting next to me and she was just staring at me and she just started crying. And I was like, oh my God, why are you crying? She's like, I can't believe I'm sitting next to you. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay in the dream. And she's like, oh my God, I love you so much. And I was like, oh my gosh, it made me feel good. And I was like, wow. And she's like, I can't believe we in the same classroom taking the same test because I feel like we all five was in different classes, but we had to show up to this one place to take some type of test, you know. And then as everybody was leaving, everybody would come up to me and give me a hug, you know. And one of the guys offered to help me downstairs because I broke my shoe, you know. And I remember just like, wow, just being grateful and humble. And I was telling the young lady when she was saying that she can't believe that we are in the same place taking the same test. I told her, I'm still a person. I'm just a person who shared a life. You know what I mean? But I am glad that she's happy, and I'm glad that we got to sit next to each other and we met and stuff like that. And then I woke up. And I was just talking to God. I was asking God, what in the world was that about? What was that about? And one of the things I thought about was, like, even though you go through things, dealing with people and stuff, you can't give up on what you want to do in life. Like, people will do things they would say things, they would do things to discourage you because they don't want to see you do better. They don't want to see you better yourself. It bothers them that you even in the position to want to learn, like to want to be taught. And I'm always here. I'm always down to learning something new. Nothing too hard, but well, some stuff I just fall into and I'm like, God, I don't even know how I even learned how to do that. I be shocking myself, y'all. I be shocking myself. Like messing around with these computers. Like, you gotta be smart. Like, you gotta have some type of sense. I'm serious. That wasn't sense. I just rubbed it. I picked up the wrong eyeshadow brush. I meant to pick up this one. But that'd be okay because I'm gonna be using some concealer to bring it all together. Just bringing it down. So. Then I'm gonna guess sometimes, like when it comes to life, I just be in it. I don't really think about my age or feel like what's age appropriate for stuff like that. I just feel like in my heart, if it's something that I like and I want to try, I just do it. I don't worry about too much about what other people think, because child, you'll never get to do any of the things that you want to do if you worry about what people think. I'm serious. Like, you gotta have some guts for yourself somewhere. You gotta believe in yourself somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You just got to. You can't go through life. I mean, you can. You can go through life worried about other people. But at the end of your life, or at the end, I mean, you can't go back. You can't go back and say, well, I wish I could do the things that I want to do and not worry too much about what people think. Because, I mean, once you're gone, what they think don't even matter, do it. So it really shouldn't matter why you're here. As long as you ain't hurting nobody and committing no evil things, doing stuff that you know is consciously wrong. Okay, like you got self-conviction. You're like, you know what's wrong and right. But I think to be worried about what people think about you so much is wrong. Because you don't give yourself the full chance to be the full you, the whole you, to be complete. Because regret is a terrible feeling. Terrible thing. It's a terrible thing to have a bunch of regret in life. Let me put this powder on. Before I do, I think my lashes. Let me put this powder on. I'm using a Kat Von D powder. Use this taper brush. Then I think I'm gonna go underneath my eye with this orangey color inside this butterfly palette. It's a pretty palette. should have put on some mascara. Getting through life. Getting through life, you can't worry too much about what people think. I mean, unless you like got a strong family unity and you just don't want to like hurt people. But at the end of the day, definitely go after something that you really want, like as far as like education, career, job, entrepreneurship, whatever it is that your heart desire. Definitely go after it. And people gonna say what they want to say. It's gonna always be someone out there trying to discourage you. Trying to please everybody and doing what other people want you to do can cause you to be dusted with the Anastasia golden powder. Been used this in a while, the Anastasia highlighter.